morning. Welcome to the 15th of October, people. I have to vlog today. I have to vlog because I have no footage. So the plan is today I need to do a sit down video as a backup video and try and get some vlogging footage, because yesterday I couldn't be bothered to pick up the camera at all. So yesterday was Friday the 14th and I wasn't in the mood, people. I just was not in the mood. Anyway, so I thought there's no point, and I had my backup video, so I put that, which was on my beauty product. But I've just had an interesting comment from Terry. So she says to me, Andri, you have never discussed the hair care routine. Do you use masks, oil, serum on your hair? How often do you get your roots done? How do you cover your roots in between? Do you sleep on a silk pillowcase? You have a video, she says. I do have a video, Terry. Thank you very much. Okay, so do I do it as a separate sit down? Now let's put it on the vlog. So yes, I do have a silk pillow. I'll link in my description box the one I use. In fact, let me show you. So is my silk pillow there. So it's silk on the one side and cotton on the other side. So yes, I always sleep on a silk pillow, because not only is it good for your hair, it's good for your skin as well, for the wrinkles, people, for the wrinkles. So I do. Right, what do I use on my hair? I don't use masks and things. I always mean to. It's just time out for me to use these things, because I'm always in and out and doing something, and you know, to put a mask on you have to leave it in, and then what, do I sleep in it, and then that means I have to get up early and wash it out before I go to the gym, or do I go to the gym with a mask on, blah blah blah. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's just too much trouble for me. I know. So I'll show you my hair cupboard. This is my hair cupboard. So it's that cupboard there that sits next to the drawers, and it has all my things that I use for my hair. So my GHD straighteners, my hair dryer, I've got heated rollers, years and years old, and then I have the two dryers that I've done reviews on, one that spins and the other one that's just I don't want to pull everything out because it's a nightmare when you pull everything out. I have kind of the things that I use. Tongs, you name it, I've got it in there. Just rollers, everything. Product wise, I don't tend to use a lot of products on my hair. If I'm going to use a hairspray, it's the L'Oreal Elnet Care for Damaged Hair Stronghold. That's, but I really use all these products. This is if I want to smooth my hair down. So if I feel it's looking a bit bitty, then I'll use that. But honestly, these products have probably been sitting in here for years and years, because I don't tend to use them. I think I bought that during lockdown, actually. It's nice, yeah, but I'm not really a product person for my hair. This is awful. Tony and Guy, I just, oh, it's makes sea salt spray. It's texturizing sea salt spray. Oh, it's horrible. Don't like it. That's why I've never used it up. I've just used this, actually, Care and Protect, because I straightened my hair and my hair was dry, so I just put this on just as a protection thing. I just buy whatever when it comes as a protection spray. This I used to use a lot, L'Oreal Elnet Satin. This is for volume, but you get straightening ones and all of that. Is it focusing? I don't think it's focusing. So this I've bought quite a few times, but again, I really use them. I've also got an oil here, again, that I use for if I feel my hair just needs smoothed out, but I hate to add things to my hair. So, not really a products person. Everything's going to fall out. And then I got Moosey stuff as well here. Oh, is that? No. There's a hair protect again. So, that's that. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, let me fix this. Okay, as for my roots, I get them done every 3 weeks. I get my roots done because I can't bear the greys. Right now they have started coming through, so I've got them sprayed. So my roots are due, so it'll be week 3 next Friday. So I'll be getting my roots done, but I am a bit paranoid about grey hairs. So yeah, just now they are sprayed, and I'll show you what I used to spray. I have been told that the Wow root thing is really good. I do mean to get it and try it. So many people recommended it to me, but at the moment, let's go into another cupboard here. So this is the one in my ensuite that's just cleaning stuff, and then at the bottom I just keep my stuff. So I've just sprayed with this. This is the Root Perfect, but you need to be careful with this because you end up spraying your ears. Those of you that are with me on Instagram, you have seen my ears full of this stuff. So I used that. That's what I've got on just now. Again, that's another L-net there as well. It's a full bottle one. And I used this volumizing styling powder as well for root lift. So that's it. And then right here I have a dry shampoo as well. So normally this one I like to use the one that's got colour in it, a brown rather than the white, but I actually quite like this. So that's my dry shampoo. That's all the hair products I use. Oh, let me show you my shampoos as well. Let me show you. Let's go into the other bathroom. Okay, sit you there and then I can show you what I use. Right, so I use, this is the shampoo I'm using at the moment. At the beginning I wasn't sure about it, but I do like it. I don't know if I would go for this one. I think this is a volumizing one, but this is Kera, I don't know how you say it, but it's that. Okay, so that's the shampoo and conditioner that I use. It's them, but I don't know if I would go for this make again. I do like it. And a good tip that my hairdresser gave me was, because I said, it just doesn't feel as if it's lathering up. So she says to me, you know, a lot of people just put the shampoo into the head and then straight onto their head. She says, lather the shampoo up in the palm of your hand before you put it onto your hair, and you'll find it will lather up a lot more. It totally does. So what I do is now I put it onto the palm of my hand when I'm in the shower, and I lather it up over my head, so if any drips, it drips onto my hair and I'm not wasting any. So I lather it up and then I put it into my hair. Also said to me, never ever put shampoo in the roots of your hair, that you don't need it there. This is where you're needing the conditioner. Okay, the other one that I like, and I really do like this as well, is the L'Oreal LV Dream Lengths. So the shampoo and conditioner to that is that shampoo. Yeah, there we go. I also use them as well. And that's it. That's all I use on my hair. I don't think I've ever masked. I've never put a mask. My hairdresser's told me a lot of natural masks to do, like home ones, which I can't remember off the top of my head, but I've never done it. I probably should, but I've never done it. But yeah, I get my roots done every 3 weeks, and I get highlights done just whenever I feel this part of the hair is getting too dark. Yeah, I don't like to do the highlights too often because that's a bleaching process. So I try and keep that down to a minimal. That's it. Cheers. I've already been to the gym. I did 2 classes. I did combat and core this morning. So that was done. I came home and I've started tidying up because I did nothing before I left the gym. Before I left for the gym this morning, I never even made the bed, didn't clean the bathrooms. This new combat class is at 10 to 9 and I was a bit out of sync with it. And I was doing things, I was uploading last night's video this morning because the upload last night was so slow and I just gave up, so I just came to bed. So I did that this morning, and then before I knew it, it was like 9:15. I'm like, oh my god, this class starts at but I got there in time. So I've done that. So basically now I need to clean the kitchen cupboard because I didn't get to do one on Thursday because I had Georgie. I had to take Georgie swimming and all that. So I want to get a kitchen cupboard cleaned. I've got ironing to do. I've got a video to film. I've got a video to edit. Well, I haven't got a video to edit. I'm hoping to have a video to edit, to upload, to catch up again. And Rico's cooking. Rico's away cooking at the moment. He's cooking for a football team today. So he'll be away most of the day, and then he's going to come back and he says, we are having monkfish. I haven't had breakfast yet. I'm still fasting, but I honestly don't think I'm going to get to my fasting hour today because I'm hungry, basically. So let's go and get some things done. Should we also do a wee outfit? So there we go. Got a pair of fishnets on in cream and my jumper dress. I think this was from Primark, which is really loose now, but I've just tightened it in with a belt that I got from Amazon. I think they were in a set of 3, and that's today's look. Today, there you go, nice and cozy and looks good. I'm just going to put on my slippers that are there and go and clean. So ordered Lily a new collar from Amazon. So I'm waiting to add her little Lily tag on. So my cousin Nasia sent this for Lily. She says I saw it and I couldn't resist. So yeah. So I've ordered Lily a new collar, which she's desperately needing. This is her. Look at that. It's shameful. So waiting for her new collar to arrive. We'll get that on with her new pink tag. They're cute. So cute. And yeah, I'll show you that when that comes. Right, I think I better go and start doing some work now. It's turned out lovely. You know, I've already done a washing. I'm going to go and get the second lot in. And I checked the weather and it said it was going to rain, so I didn't put it out. So I've got it in stands in the back room, but that doesn't matter. It'll dry. It's fine. It's not a problem. Okay, you're leaning on my cup. So, we have an Amazon delivery. Let's see if... Woohoo! There's Lily's collar. What else is in there? Oh, there's the wee temperature things for Rico. A probe. A temperature probe for food. Right. Lily, I have your new collar. It's very nice, people. Does it remind you of anything? Right, let's put it on Lily and see if it works. By the way, did I tell you, hold on, let me lift you up. Did I tell you I got my eyebrows threaded yesterday? So I went to a new place, yeah, after the gym. I left and I had seen this other place when I was down at the shops the day before that had opened up, and I noticed that they did threading, and I thought, because I wasn't happy with the girl that did my eyebrows the last time, because I don't, what can I say, I don't think she takes enough care. I think she just threads. She's not really looking at shape or anything like that. I used to go to an amazing girl who used to pluck my eyebrows, but it just, I have to make an appointment, and I like to just pop into somewhere randomly, like, you know, I took the notion yesterday to go and get my eyebrows done, and I don't get my eyebrows done regularly. I kind of pluck them in between, and then every so often I think, oh, they need doing. Anyway, and I'm enjoying this threading process as well. Waxing does not work for me at all. So I thought I'm going to try this new place, and it's just kind of a pop-in place. So after the gym, I went down yesterday, and this is to, you know, thread my eyebrows, and I love them. Loved the whole shape, loved the time she took, love the care she took. I love the way she spoke to me. I loved everything about it. So I would definitely be going back to this person. I just thought she took her time shaping them, looking at them, went in with the tweezers, with the odd hair and all that. So I really liked this place, and liked the person that was doing them. Right, let's try. Oh, she's run away. She has run away. That dog is so intelligent. Lily, let's try your new colour, baby girl. Where are you? She's there. Look, it's for you. Yes, it's yours. Yes, it's your new collar. Oh, you're gonna chew it. Let's try it on you. I know, my beautiful girl. Did you get a new collar? Right, let's put it on. Okay, shall we show everybody your beautiful collar? Shall we? Sit. Good girl. There we go. There's the collar there, and I love it on her. There we go. And I got the size medium, and it's on this, like, the last hole. So yeah, really love it. And I'll link it in my description box. Right, we need to get your tag on it. She thinks she's going somewhere. I'm going to take you as well. I'm going to do a quick hoovering, and I'm going to take you if it's not raining. Yeah, I'll also I'll film Rico cooking the monkfish. I don't know how he's planning to do it, but I'll film him doing that as well. But he's away, like I said, he's away catering for a football team just now, and then he's coming back and he's got a private steak deal to do. So it's like he'll cook a meal for a couple and take it, so that's booked as well. And then we get to have our monkfish. So yeah, and I haven't had breakfast yet. I haven't had anything yet, so I haven't broken my fast yet. I don't think there's too long to go now. The last time I looked there was an hour. So I love the collar on her. It really suits her. Now to clean the cupboard. That's all sitting there ready for Rico when he comes back. But now we're going to do this big double cupboard as well. So all I've done is that one. Let's see how this one's looking. See how Rico's put things back. A cupboard full of pots. Right, now it's this one. Let's sort this out. So this is all like baking stuff and mixers and machine-y type things and Rico's chopping boards. So we're going to clean this out now, which goes right in there. But before I do that, I'm going to go over my brushes, because Melissa has said to me, she knows the real techniques, but she couldn't really see which brushes they were. So listen, bear with me, because my brushes are not oh, I can hear Lily jingling now. That was weird. Are you jingling? I'm not quite happy with the way I've put that thing on, because I'm gonna have to try and look for another one, because see the wee round thing that I hooked had tags on. It was really hard to get onto the actual collar, and I ended up stretching it out, and it was stretched out, and it's remained stretched out, so I'm scared that'll catch on something. So I need to fix that out, but I'll do that in a minute. What did I come here for? My brushes. Okay, so here are my brushes. So these came in a set, and these came in a set as well. So my favourite eyeshadow brush is this one here. So this is what I use as my base. So this is what I always start off with and go over the eye with this. I also like to use this to blend things out. So I normally go on with this with the eye to begin with. There are no names on the brushes because they're so old they've worn off, but they're still, I mean, they're still going strong. This one here I tend to use for the outer corners, and this one as well. When you see me doing the line like at the edge of the eye, I use that. Then I go in and blend with that, and this I use in the inner eye as well, and use that for the line as well. So these are my three main brushes that I like to use. I don't tend to use this one because I prefer this brush to do my eyeliner and things like that if I need it for eyeliner. I think this is more of an eyebrow one, but I don't really do a lot with my eyebrows. Again, this is a Real Techniques, and I use this one for buffing out the eyeshadow. It's a lot softer than these ones, so it just depends the feeling I'm getting from the eyeshadow. So when I think this is the one you were referring to, that's the one I like to use. And like I said, you know, these purple ones here, lilac, whatever you like to call them, they all came in a set. So here, this is my favourite blusher brush. So I like this for my blusher and this for my contouring. Okay, so again, like I said, these came in a set. I use this for my concealer because it's a lot smaller. There was a bigger one in this set which I used to use as my foundation brush, which I also enjoyed. And again, when I want to do a bit of finer highlighting and things, I've got that one there. The rest of these brushes are between, I don't know, Home Bargains and Primark. This is a Primark one. You know, you see the ones I tend to use time and time again. I do use these eyeshadow ones, which are very similar to these ones here, but you know, these are the ones I really do enjoy. Again, this is a double-ended one. I do use that again for smaller areas, for foundation and concealer and things like that. That's another Primark one, and this was a dupe. I think this was from Home Bargains. It was a dupe for this one here, but you can see how this one has fluffed out, but the Real Techniques one is still holding its shape. Again, I tend to use these for powders, and again, powder again. I used to use this for highlighter, but I like a solid brush for a highlighter because I like lots of highlighter. So use this broken one because this is quite solid and I can get into it like that. I did try these ones that you see everybody using, but I don't like that at all. Oh, and it's broken. Anyway, these are just Estee Lauder brushes, which I'm not a fan of. This is the Real Techniques one that I bought to try, thinking it would be the same, but it's not. This is far superior. The other thing I wanted to say, this morning when I did my makeup, I used some concealer, you know, just kind of around here, and I blended it in with my wet sponge, and that made a difference because, you know, I don't like to use concealer under my eyes because I feel it emphasizes the lines under my eye and it just sits in all the creases. As soon as I wetted my beauty blender, it's not a beauty blender, it's a fake beauty blender, and I just tapped in my concealer because this was damp, I felt as if it didn't sit in the creases. So that's a wee tip to try, it might work for you. And I used the It Cosmetics concealer, which is really a heavy concealer. Got great reviews when I got it, but it's not my cup of tea, people. Let me tell you, I would not be repurchasing that at all. Okay, now let's put the brushes away and clean a cupboard. This is my Saturday, people. So as you can see, I don't have a lot of brushes. Those of you that have been with me forever, you know it's the same brushes I've used time and time again. They still do the job, they still work for me. I'm not a makeup artist. I don't need jars and jars of brushes. I wash them when I feel, goodness gracious me, I haven't washed my brushes in a while. That's the way I am, people. I don't, you know, they haven't affected me. They haven't, you know, because I don't wash them. And I've never ever used a brush and washed it. You know, I know some people have separate jars, and as soon as they use their brush, they put it in a jar and then take another one. That's not me, people. It's just not me. I just use my brushes time and time again, and then I wash them when I need to wash them. I only use them on my face. Nobody else uses them. My face is always clean when I apply my makeup. Well, you know what I mean, it's got foundation and things on it, so it's nobody else's germs, it's just mine. I know we get swayed to do things on YouTube, although YouTube is very helpful and we learn a lot from it. There is a lot that's kind of just too much, and I'm going back to me, people. I'm not doing it because everybody else is doing it. You know, I don't need jars of brushes or anything like that. That's what works for me, and I'm absolutely fine with it. That thick fluffy one that I showed you, the first one that I absolutely love, if I feel it's not doing the job, I will go and replace the same brush because it works for me. In the same way, Estee Lauder products work for me. I tried to change, I tried different products, a variety of products. You know, it's what works for me. Right, let's clean this cupboard. Is it time to eat yet? Let's have a look. People, it says goal reached. There we go. So what we're looking for here is 16. And we are over. Yay! Right, I think I'm going to do the cupboard and then eat, but I'll cook my porridge whilst I'm doing that cupboard. Welcome to my cupboard. Right, we're doing the second layer. I did the top layer. Why don't you come out the cupboard? I did the frog in the throat, people. And you know my panic. I just need to cough and I panic these days. I just been, do you know what it was? Whilst I was having something to eat. So I did the top layer of the cupboard. There you go. I stopped and I had something to eat because I was hungry and my 16 hours were up. And now I'm doing the second layer of the cupboard. But I was listening to, does anybody watch Dr. Campbell on YouTube? I don't know if I'm allowed to be talking about this. I don't think I'm allowed to talk about this on YouTube. Right, crap. Anyway, I was listening to Dr. Campbell there and his thoughts on one of the vaccines. I don't want to say any further because there's a load of rules and regulations about talking about vaccines on YouTube. So if you want to watch it, I'll link the video in my description box, okay? Because I don't want to say anything else about it. Right, let me finish this. Then I'm going to take Lily a quick walk, which I haven't done yet. And then I'm going to come back and film. So we've managed to get out, haven't we? Stop, wait, good girl. There you go now. Yeah, so that's us getting the walk in. So that's the cupboard cleaned. Everything's done. Just the ironing to do, but I might just do that tomorrow once today's clothes dry and then just do it all at once. Come on now. Come on. So just to go home now, I think I'm going to film. I've been asked to film when it's a video on what I was like growing up as an only child and growing up Greek. So I might combine those two and make that my vlog. Let's see if I get enough footage today with this. Let's watch Lily skipping. Skip! Skip! Good girl. Skip! You see her skipping? Chef is home. I need content, Rico, so I'm going to film you. Home. Are you going to cook the monkfish for us today?
Yes, I will be doing that after, honey.
After you do your private meal for two?
That's correct.
That's correct. So that's Rico home from catering for a football team. Did they enjoy it?
Team?
Football team.
Rugby.
Oh, rugby. Sorry, so it was. It's a rugby team.
Players and officials.
There we go. Players and officials. I got that wrong. We are in the kitchen. We are really late in eating tonight, aren't we, Rico?
Yes,
really late because obviously Rico's had a lot on. We've got Strictly in the background, which I have just turned down because that's the highlight of our night. Basically a Saturday night is watching Strictly. Okay, let me show you what Rico's doing. So this is the monkfish and you're just cutting it in pieces?
Yes.
And what you're going to do, just put it in the oven?
No, I'm going to roast it.
Right.
I'm going to pan fry it first to give it a bit of colour.
Right.
And then we're going to roast it. I'm just going to make a simple wee sort of lemon sauce to go in it.
Right, okay. Right, that's okay. Okay, it's just added some olive oil in the pan because that's all I will eat. What have you got in here?
I just put some of that spray oil, the olive oil.
Right, we've also got spray olive oil, which I'm not going to repurchase because it's got scada in it. Rico's now going to cut a lemon.
Yeah.
A lemon.
Isn't it?
We'll be cheeky now. I'm having a wee glass of red because I'm really enjoying this red. This is this organic red. Rico was explaining to me, if it doesn't say organic on the label, the way you know is it's organic is by this label here. So if a bottle has this, it means it's organic. There you go. So we also have the zest of the lemon. You see, he just does things, but I spy. He's also just added salt on the fish as well. Rico did say that normally if he was doing this for somebody other than myself, he would be adding flour to pan fry it, but I avoid flours and things like that, so we're just avoiding it.
Isn't it? Just it helps crisp it.
Oh, it helps crisp it, Rico said. Okay, fish is going in.
I'll just thicker bits in the middle first.
As you can see, Rico has his blue board out today for the fish. That's the smaller pieces just gone in now, so we put the bigger bits in first, and then by size he then puts them in. Oh, it's splashing. Monkfish is now coming out and into the tray.
Just put a wee bit of herbs in with it in the oven.
So what herbs are you putting?
Just a wee bit rosemary, your favourite.
From the garden?
Yes, from the garden.
So that's just the juices left from frying the fish. Is now adding the lemon in there. Okay.
I'm going to take that out.
Just the flavour?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Right. What I'm going to do to this now, I'm going to add some virgin olive oil. Instead of butter, I would normally put butter in now.
Right.
With the lemon. But put virgin olive oil in. And
instead of the butter, because I don't take butter because of my cholesterol.
Extra virgin olive oil.
Going in now, there we go. Lovely jubbly. So this is just a sauce for the monkfish.
Yes, a nice low heat, and we'll just put in this lemon zest as well. Just to get a bit more flavour.
So whilst the monkfish is cooking in the oven, Rico has chopped up a wee salad, Greek salad, village salad with feta. Why did you not add any olives, Rico?
I haven't finished yet, Andy.
Oh, he hasn't finished yet, Andri. He has chopped parsley here. This is the dressing for the fish. Looking good. Fish has been in the oven for about 12 minutes. He's just about to take it out. Medium heat in the oven, about
High, then I'll turn it down.
so high to begin with. What is high? 100, 200, and then you turned it down to 100. Okay, I've actually asked Rico to wait because I was watching Strictly People. It was a tango. I couldn't miss the tango. So out comes the
Argentinian tango.
Oh, Argentinian and tango, which Rico says he's an expert at. Is that what you just said to me?
I'm an expert at picking out the good ones.
All right, okay. Did you think that was a good one?
I was busy.
Right, here we go. Here's the monkfish. Right.
Just take the herbs out of here, put the parsley in. Okay.
Into the plate. There we go.
I'll just put it all in here.
Right, okay. He's just going to put it in here just to dress it in the
and then
plate.
we can help ourselves.
We'll help ourselves, right? Okay.
Okay.
There we go. So a quick meal. There we go. A quick sauce. Nice and simple. Monkfish, Greek salad, a bit of crusty bread for those that eat bread.
Now, if you've used flour on the fish,
Yeah.
the residue in the pan would have thickened the sauce and you'd have a more consistency of the sauce.
Right, so you would have just covered the
Fish
with flour and
Yes.
then fried them in initially.
Fried them in oil, just oil, cooking oil, and then put butter in when I started making the sauce.
Right,
So the
okay.
butter and the wee bits of flour that were left would have all thickened and make that a different sort of sauce.
But for us,
Different consistency.
this is what we're having. Okay. Here we go. Monkfish with lemon, rosemary, olive oil and parsley. Delicious. And a wee side salad. Okay people, we have reached that time of the day where I am going to go and get my jammies on. I'm going to edit Saturday's vlog. I haven't managed to film a backup video, but I have done notes which are thrown down there. And I'll probably do that tomorrow. So it's time for jammies. I'm going to do my nails. We have watched Strictly. We have had our dinner. The monkfish was delicious. But remember, if you would like to see more videos from me, I'm going to link one here. And if you're not already subscribed, just press the A right here. Don't forget to leave a comment and a thumbs up because it helps the channel, people. It motivates me. See you tomorrow. Mwah.